Hi guys, and welcome back to Real English, and today we're back with the ECPE exam and we're going to be having a looking at the writing again. However, something slightly different today. We're going to be having a look at how the examiners mark and what they look at. Okay, so if you go onto the Michigan site or in some of their test books, they actually have this table which will show you the band 5, the band 4, the band 3, etc, etc, and they show you what the examiners look at. And we're going to have a little look at this table, alright? And it's very, very important that you know what the examiners are looking for so you can give it to them. It's that simple. Alright, so let's have a little look. So, first of all, okay, now this is my version of the table. I highly and strongly recommend that you actually find the original version. Obviously they're fairly similar, but this is not the original. This is obviously my version because I don't want to get sued. Quite simple. Alright, so let's have a look. First of all, they don't give you an A, B, C, D. No, 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 no. They give you a band score. Band 5 being, whoo, you're hot stuff. Band 1 and below, whoopsie, something's gone terribly wrong. Alright, so let's have a little look at what it takes. And you can see here there's kind of three, well there's more than three things they're looking at, but they group them together, let's say, or categorize them together. Effectiveness, which they will call rhetoric, grammar and your syntax, and your vocabulary. Okay, so for band 5, or band 5 I'm going to call it, you can see here they describe it as exceeds the standard. In other words, you are hot stuff. Okay, so the topic is fully covered, everything is well organized into paragraphs, and you've got lots of connecting structures and everything flows beautifully. The grammar, you have a wide range of grammatic structures which are nearly always correct. And vocabulary, same thing, a wide range which is used appropriately. So basically, you write like a native speaker of the language, or a native writer, I should say. Alright? Band 4, once again, exceeds the standard. So you're doing really well if you're getting here. Once again, the topic is clearly developed, well organized, but maybe there's a few problems with the flow of the essay, as you can see here. Both simple for grammar, both simple and complex grammar and syntax will be used, and you're fairly confident and you use it easily and quite fluently. With the vocabulary, once again, you have lots of vocabulary to use, and sometimes you might misuse the words, but it doesn't really influence the meaning of what you're trying to say. Band 3. Now this is what you've got to get at least this if you want to pass your writing. So this is the big one. You need to be asking yourself this question: am I doing this at least to pass? Alright, this is very important. So, topic developed, but not always completely. So you have developed the topic, but perhaps you could have done more in this area, as I've been stressing in my other ECPE writing videos or essay writing videos. Brainstorming and planning is essential. Good connection, but not always successful. Grammar and syntax, both simple and complex grammar and syntax used, but maybe some syntax mistakes. Okay, you'll get away with some of them. Reasonable vocabulary, but you do make some errors. Alright, so these are the passes. Now let's go dun, 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 to just the bad. The good, the bad, and the ugly, I should say. Ooh! So, first of all, band 2, below standard. So the vocabulary, the effectiveness, you have developed the topic, but maybe you're repeating yourself, obviously because you don't have ideas really, or maybe you just really don't like the essay topic and you've chosen the wrong thing. Different aspects of the topic not clear, so when the examiner's reading it, he's kind of, he doesn't really quite know what you're getting at. and use of language from the prompt. So you've used words or you've copied part of the sentence from the actual essay prompt itself. Never do this, not good. Remember, in ECPE and other English exams, they're looking for language independence, which means you have your own vocabulary. You don't need to use the vocabulary that they've given you. Alright? The grammar and syntax, frequent errors, and when you try to use complex grammar, you get it all wrong. And the vocabulary on the topic is very limited, and sometimes it's very hard to understand what you're going on about. Again, so take a long, hard look at one of your writings and think, is this me? And if it is, you've got some serious work to be doing. Band 1, that's right, it gets even worse. Topic development unclear. In other words, you haven't tried to develop the topic, you've got irrelevant information, and your ideas are not organized and not connected. The grammar and the syntax, basic errors in sentence structure, errors in tense formation, so your tenses are all wrong, and also your word formation is all wrong, and yeah, basically your sentences are filled with errors. The vocabulary, words incorrectly used, like we're talking lots of words incorrectly used here, even basic words misused, and a lot of influence from another language. So for example, you're using, let's say, where I'm teaching, they're using Greeklish. Yeah, they're repeating their own language. They're the Greek syntax, but they're putting it in English. Greeklish. Don't do it. And finally, the worst, not on topic. And this is why, if you've been watching our videos and you've subscribed to our channel, you'll know by now that I am obsessive about being on topic. And here's why. Because if you write off topic, they won't even give you band 1. Topic different than that assigned. Insta-fail. Essay could have been prepared in advance, so if they even suspect that you prepared your introduction or your conclusion or anything else at home and just rewritten it, they're going to fail you straight. Don't do it. Requires great effort to connect the prompt. So in other words, if the examiner's sitting there going, really? Is this anything to do with this topic? They're going to fail you as well. So this is important. Alright, so this is what the examiners are looking at. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope this has been useful. Tune in again. That's all for now. Bye.